Hello, chat. Welcome to the Rare Saturday stream. Let's go see. Let's go finish off all tasks that we've done over the last week. And I need to join Discord. Oh, there's Nest Rank. That is a level 72. So let's do it as. Let's do it as a dancer. Should talk to him as a dancer.
Alpha says, Quay. Alpha seems eager to see what Ralgris Reach has to offer. Quay. Alpha appears to be watching the inhabitants of Ralgris Reach with great interest. Alpha says Quay. Quay. Sid says Nero's not here? Ironworks says no, Chief, he said he need. Sid says recuperation? His wounds must be troubling him. Ironworks says he asked me to. Sid says what's this? A receipt for. Ironworks says ahem. It covers the cost for the following items: additional machine parts and implements, supplemental reference publications, expenses incurred in upgrading Magitech armor and gun hammer, funds spent. Oh, and it also includes a large sum listed as gratuity for exceptional services rendered. The entire amount was charged in your name. Sid says. Find him. I want everyone searching for Nero right now.
Alpha knows something, doesn't he?
Alpha says Quay. Alpha appears to sense the solemn purpose of this play. Alpha says Quay.
Now where'd he go? There's Alpha.
Wedge says, "Oh, hello. What are you?" Big says, "Taking in the sights, were you? And by the looks of things, you're eager to venture." Well, if Haven has no problem with it, then neither do I. Just don't. Not good enough? I'm sorry, Alpha, but we're all a bit too busy to show you around, and I'm not too sure about sending you out there alone. Wedge says, "When you think about it, this world is completely new to Alpha. And all he's done so far is travel back and forth between the..." I bet his head is filled with questions and curiosity. He doesn't want to be taken for a walk, he wants to go. Alpha's not some helpless chick, Biggs. He's stronger than you or me, and he should be allowed to. Listen, I'm going to talk to the chief about this. You're an employee, so there are certain rules we have. Biggs says, "I'm not saying I'm against the idea, and I'm willing to admit that Wedge has a point, but as I said, we've all got important jobs to take care of, the chief included." Wedge says, "Haven, would you mind keeping Alpha company until we get back?" Sid says, "Sorry to keep you waiting. My desk was covered in paperwork, but I've managed to clear away the..." "Now then, Alpha. I hear your heart's set on a job. I just want to be sure, but, you aren't leaving because you think you tricked us into the rift, or because you're Omega's creation or anything like that, are..." "I would have stopped you if that was the case. Pure curiosity, on the other hand, is something I... Exploring, interacting with the world, I think the experience will be good for..." Despite Omega's power, its potential to learn was hobbled by hostile directives. Alpha, on the other hand... "Very well, Alpha. As the chief engineer of Garlund Iron Works, I hereby grant you unlimited leave to travel far and wide, and take in everything these lands have to offer. But do come back when you're ready, I'd hate to lose such a value..." Wedge says, "Alpha, I'll miss you so much. You be careful out there. If anyone seems suspicious or shady, you stay away from them. And, make sure you I'm sure you'll make new friends in no time. You just be yourself." Jesse says eek. What in the hells? Big says ah, we forgot to shut it down. This a model Omega that we built it while we were resting, thinking it might be useful for figuring out strategies or something. Not much use now. What? You want to keep it? Big says it's just a toy that'll follow you around. If you're happy with that. Sid says fair journey to you, Alpha. Something amiss? That's strange. The echo never allowed you to understand him. This is just a theory, mind you, but, assuming the absence of a soul is what prevented you from hearing Alpha's voice in the first place, then does it not follow that the reason you hear it now is a little miracle? And it explains his sudden. For a newborn soul, this world is brimming with unseen wonder. Nero says, and so, your journey begins. I almost envy you. Speaking of which, what terrible marvels can I trouble my old friend with next?
Hey Austin, how's it going? So I was watching the cutscene. Speak with Jesse. Where is Jesse? Jesse's over there. Okay.
Jesse says I hope Alpha enjoys his adventures. There's so much danger out there for one little chocobo. No, I'm sure he'll be fine. And dwelling on such things is not productive in the least. Why don't we discuss a happier subject, like your long-awaited bonus? We drained the coffers to fund your expedition, but why settle for coin when you can have the latest in automaton technology? Jesse says that's right. We're gifting you a premium Mammoth, the one-of-a-kind master model for merchandise copies, constructed with our patented Ironworks quality. I present to you, the Clockwork Alpha.
Oh, that's so cute.
Whenever you bring it out on your travels, may it remind you of the real Alpha, quaying along under some distant sky. Just the thought of it brings a smile to my face. That, and the free advertising. Magitech says, good evening, valued employee. Thank you always for your tireless. As part of the Savage Initiative, we bring you Phase 3 of our Mending Melodies selection. Today's composition is A. Mechanical says greetings, Alpha Group. Do not be alarmed. This recording is being transmitted the instant prior to my irreversible dissolution of form. I will have already. My impending defeat has initiated a pinpoint analysis of mortal customs, and numerous examples throughout history demand that the victor of a contest such as we have fought is due some manner of reward. Though my directives make no mention of remuneration, I have calculated that the risk of neglecting long-held protocol results in a non-zero probability of. At the time of this transmission, I lack the requisite temporal and etheric resources to produce a material prize. Instead, I will provide you with an alternative of inestimable value, your comp. It is highly probable that you already possess a record of your battle performance. As such, I have enhanced your base encounters with supplemental data to provide a more stimulating experience. These enhanced encounters would be impossible in reality, but simulations can be sufficient to nurture your continued evolution. This will be my last and only message to you. Transmission and unscheduled transmission. I have learned that your automatic memory processing and data simulation function is known as dreaming. While I was unable to assimilate your self-described strength of soul, extensive observation of mortal behavior has provided me with insight into suitable phrases for myriad situations. Mechanical says thus in anticipation of your forthcoming sleep cycle, I bid you good night, and sweet.
Beautiful. Roy has completed adventure. It's already been an hour since I started today. Wow. There's the bell. Too far away.
Nekach. Anything? Must we? Rory. Always. The dog. You know. Bad wolf. If that is that. Lurik says here we are. Our proving grounds. You need only slay a beast of suitable ferocity before naturally, we require bait to lure one out of Hired says oi, milord. Got your. Lurik says well done, my good man. Oh, this. The bait in question. Easier to have it delivered than to take a detour and pick it up myself. Rather, now then, you need only place it in the open and slay whatever comes to claim it. I cannot imagine it will take long for something to. Fantastic. I knew I was not wrong about you. Come, let us return to the Crystarium at once.
My foot's asleep. Excuse me. Where is that? That's appendage. Okay.
Lurik says congratulations on a kill well made, my good woman. I dare say this is the beginning of a beautiful partnership. Let us commemorate the occasion with a feast. Eat, drink, and be merry. Wonderful stuff, isn't it? My compliments to the chef. Another helping? No. Are you sure? I should like to return to our earlier discussion, that of the virtue I have engaged you to hunt with me. Lurik says Andrea is her name, and she roams Norvrend in the guise of Rendere, fallen warrior of light and renowned. She is a most elusive eater who has been sighted in every corner of the realm. Though her movements are unpredictable, she has often been witnessed pursuing and slaying extraordinarily dangerous beasts. I can well imagine the question forming in your head, why not leave her be? If anything, is she not aiding local communities after a fashion? Alas, no, for the beasts she slays rise anew, as eater. So you see, this one wretched sin-eater is in truth sowing untold chaos by carrying on as she does, unleashing more of her kind on unsuspecting towns and villages all across Norvrend. Only What an odd thing to ask. But never mind all that, whether or not they were heroes or villains or whatever 100 years, the simple truth is, Rendere was the greatest hunter who ever lived, and beating her at her own game would be an amazing feat, don't you think? And regardless of what the warriors of light were before they became sin-eaters, that's what they are now, so we'd be doing folks a favor by killing one. Well, what say you, friend? So begins our formal partnership. AHH, I can see it now, you and me in the heat of battle, fighting side by side, the picture of courage and Naturally, it will take us time to study and understand our prey. Eaters can behave in strange and inexplicable ways, particularly, I've been doing my best to get inside her head, to think like a hunter, but it is easier said than done. Anyway, as soon as I have determined where we ought to begin our search, oh. Is the reward lacking? My apologies. Next time I will see that you receive. Wait, it's you. It's really you. I mean, never mind. Ahem. You're here to hunt Andrea with me, yes. Of course you are. Why else would you be here? And wouldn't you know it, one of my hirelings. Hired says, greetings, milord. I am pleased to report that Andrea was recently sighted in Amharine, in the vicinity of. Apparently, there was a right vicious spider what was giving folks trouble, and now that it's been turned, it's about a dozen times worse. They'd be grateful for. Lurik says, I see. Well done. Why bother going out and about pestering the small folk for news when you can employ others to do it for you? The better to devote our precious time to rather more important matters, I say. And owing to my winning strategy, we may now depart for Amharine and the delightfully named Samuel's backbone, for in pursuing the spider, we may yet find.
Where's the entrance? Yeah, I can't fly yet.
Lurik says this is certainly the place. I gather those bones once belonged to dear Samuel, but I see no troublesome arachnid. It being a rather large desert, I had considered hiring a few trackers to hasten our search, but I have yet to spy a place where such individuals might congregate. Bah! Nothing for it but to roll up our proverbial sleeves and do the dirty work ourselves. We shall split up and search the sands for the sin-eater spider. Whoever finds it first may have the honor of slaying it themselves, and should we not find it, well, After we both have searched for a suitable length of time, I say we meet back here. You survey the surrounding sands, but find no trace of the spider you seek.
What was the Miracle 1511? No idea. Miracle 1511 was a festival in Brussels where locals built over 100 adult-themed snowmen. Interesting. I'm going to skip the cutscene so I can do this so I don't die out. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Luarian says here.
Sequest Tower. What's with the massive delay? I can't use dance position at level 60. Damn. 888. Wow.
It says back in the good old days when Flair murdered you if you weren't in a puddle. Good times.
Excuse me. Oh, fuck, I wish my throat would not die.
Scarlet says DPS pulled.
Good job, DPS.
It says good thing you only need one tank then LOL. Lurik says the table is set. And so I bid you raise a glass with me, that together we might toast your spectacular accomplishment. Lurik says there's really nothing quite like a hearty meal after a job well done. Drink up, my friend, drink up. Lurik says, had your fill? I've another few bottles ready and waiting to be opened. No. It occurs to me, my good woman, that I have yet to ask you your name. So quickly did we forge our friendship that I hardly noticed. Haven Tia. Reek and Haven. Yes, I rather like the sound of that. Reek and Haven, the daring duo. Once we have slain Andrea, not a soul in Norvrend will not know our names. They shall ring out all across. But I should dwell over much on the victory before the struggle. A wise hunter is prepared and patient. 'Twould be prudent to send double, nay triple the agents afield to seek out. Lurik says, worried about the budget for our brave endeavor? Well, don't be. I am prepared to fund our activities as needed. Lurik says, there she is. Haven, come to rejoin her bosom companion in the great hunt. It is well that you have, for I have obtained new information concerning a sighting of Andrea on Colizia. The fiend has transformed yet another deadly mark, a great bear in this instance, into an even deadlier eater. And so it falls to Reek and Haven to slay the newborn eater and continue their pursuit of Norvrend's most notorious virtue. To Colizia and to glory.
About is 40. I will wait for MSQ to go. Oh, what was that answer?
Lurik says, I myself will be most put out if I happen to lose to you a second time, and so, on that note, may the best hunter win.
Porta de Kuma.
Hildre says O slash. Ithinkihove says 07. Magi says O slash.
woman is all-powerful. Why does my enemy still stand? Can her strength truly be so great?
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
La Brea.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal she bears.
So, this is what empowers her.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the Hammer of Darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the Shield of Light. And so it shall, for the Ultima weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Ascian.
The heart of Sabine. In its core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch. The magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel. Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
La Brea, what have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Ascian.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power. From the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, Hydaelyn. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belzar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains. Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
Can you tap into your knowledge and guesstimate the name of the legendary dancer actor Gene Kelly? I didn't even know Gene Kelly was a dancer. What level is that? Oh, that's a 64. Conan, that's a cool name. So it is. Oh, lovely. It's up to me now.
Ithinkihobe says sorry. Changed my setup and grieved myself. Oh man.
Where the hell are you?
Hildre says you're up. BRDLB3 rules. Ithinkihobe says GG. Hildre says GG tie. Magi says GG.
No accommodation? Wow, asshole. I'm so close to leveling up.
You survey your surroundings.
I wonder if I can get the level up before. I need 100,000 approximately. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. Oh. It's kind of annoying, to be honest.
Bomi says Hidia. Rev says 07. Lion A says hi hi. Lika says am Dragon Slayer, smiley face.
How many of us fell?
Licka says oops.
Aw. I wanted to do that.
Licka says healer down. Rev says TYFP.
GG.
Lion A says GG.
Got 74. Where is...
Despite looking far and the 3 Craftsman's Command materia 4 you put up for sale in the Gridania markets have sold for 855 gil, after fees. Lurik says hate to say it, Haven, but it seems we're late to the party. Landbird and his mate. Landbird says so it's true, then, you've cast your lot in with the boy. Lurik says but I don't understand. The Eater was a newborn. How could you possibly have learned of it? Landbird says well, see, that's the problem with relying on hired help. They're loyal to your coin, not you, and you. Landbird says but more importantly, Reek, what's this I hear about you hunting Andrea? With help I mean, I've a distinct memory of you storming off in a huff saying you didn't need me or anyone else to finish the job. Tell me I'm wrong. Do as you like. Help or no, you've no chance of beating me to the prize, cause unlike you, I'm not all talk. Speaking of mates, how much did it cost you to buy her friendship? Lurik says piss off, Landbird. Why are you still here? Landbird says you should choose your friends more carefully, sinner. When it all goes wrong. Lurik says you have questions, I am sure. As you may have surmised, Landbird was once a comrade of mine. I took him into my service that we might hone our skills battling, however, I soon came to see that he was not all that capable of a hunter, and so I dissolved our working relationship. Unfortunately, he did not take it in stride, and instead resolved to recruit new companions that he might. It would seem that his fortunes have improved greatly of late. So much so that I fear we can no longer afford to dedicate time to tracking lesser eaters and must devote our undivided attention to the pursuit of Andrea. As such, we should be getting back to the Crystarium, but before we depart, I have one other matter to attend to in Yulmari. If I might trouble you to accompany me? Ah.
Oh, I can find. Wait, am I finally gonna be able to, go to Yulmore? Where is Yulmore, anyways? Hey, Revna! Thank you for the resub. 28 months. Wait, is my... Yeah, my mic is muted. You're not in Discord yet, are you? My headphones are charging? Oh, okay. I'm going the wrong way. Yes, you... as long as you have your Final Fantasy, as long as you have your Final Fantasy, linked to Twitch, you should be able to. Let me get into Gilmore, and then I will send you via Discord the info that what you need to do. But you should be able to. I know mine is. I'm still in danger zone. Then yeah, you just need to gift 3 subs to anybody that is currently streaming Final Fantasy 14. And they have to have the title set to Final Fantasy 14. Which is like I have mine. Thank you for the gifts. $5. Oh my god, thank you. Is that just around the corner? I don't think that's just around the corner. I need to just see something real quick here. Dashboard. Oops. Where is the info? Where's Final Fantasy? There it is. Where is what I'm looking for? Oh, inside? Nope. Where is it? Ravna? Where is... Am I being blind? Oh, it's upstairs. Never mind. I'm being blind. Per usual, yeah. Oh, there's a chest right there. Where is it? There it is. Revna, if you're not in the dungeon, they need a healer for Juno in progress. They're on the final boss. Where is it here? I will be right back myself. I need to use wash real quick. Alright, I am back. And I don't want to, can't do that as my bow, so I have to get back to my dancers to finish off what I was doing.
Lurik says, Haven, allow me to introduce you to my father. This is my traveling companion, and dear friend. Lurik says, she and I have resolved to hunt a particularly deadly. Indeed, I cannot overstate how terribly dangerous this eater is, that to pursue it is to court death itself. However, when we at last triumph over the fiend, won't that be wonderful, father? Dispassionate says, so long as you do not sully our good name, you are free to hunt whatever quarry you desire. Now then, how much do you require this time? Out with it? Oh, never mind. Just give the boy my coin purse. That is why you are here, is it not? Another handout. Don't play coy. Lurik says, you know, I honestly don't know why I came here. Keep your coin, father.
Now where do we go? Back to the Crystarium. This person's name is Coco Chanel.
Fios. A wisp. You have. Oh. A whispered word, and off goes Rory Williams. You. Oh. Feel. You have no. Oh. A wisp. You have no. Lurik says, forgive me, Haven, but I would forego the wine on this occasion. Father's lackluster reception has put me in rather dour spirits. As you may have gathered from our exchange, I am a free citizen of Yulmari. Owing to my parents' considerable wealth, I have enjoyed a relatively privileged upbringing. Privileged, and unbearably boring, which is why I quit the city and resolved to become a bounty hunter. I am no fool, though. I am well aware of my fortunate circumstances, which is why I elected to conceal them from the people of the Crystarium. I feel as though you and I have established a rapport, though, and so I thought it best to bring you into my confidence. I pray you refrain from telling others. Now then, since Lanbert has decided to turn this into a race, we have no choice but to oblige him and slay Andrea before he does. This call. Alas, in a fit of frustration, I refused Father's coin. Without additional resources, we have no choice but to conduct the search by ourselves. Moreover, I am rather embarrassed to admit that I can pay you only a token sum at this time. But I trust that will not deter you from joining me anon? Really? I mean, of course you weren't. Perish the thought. Ha ha ha.
1925, and then let's just do December. $19.25. Wow.
Lurik says, Haven, my friend. Ever since we parted ways I've been exhausting myself running all over the Crystarium, questioning anyone and everyone, hoping someone might have seen Andrea, but... Well, of course. Surely this is the limit of what a man with meager financial resources... Lurik says, but never mind all that. For it but recently dawned on me that the vision you beheld of Rendere's past could hold the clues for which we have been desperately searching. Lurik says, when you first described it to me, I felt as though I had heard it before, and I had. My wet nurse had told me the exact same. 'Twas a tale of a courageous hunter who together with her comrades embarked on a quest to slay a notorious mark, a great horned beast. They came upon their quarry in a desert, and there attempted to lay it low. Alas, the beast had a singular strength, and the hunter a fatal weakness, and so in the ensuing struggle her comrades were killed, leaving her, the sole. Lurik says, would you not agree that your vision is a perfect match for this tale? Then there can be no doubt. Rendere is the celebrated hunter, the hero I so admired. After that tragic day, the hunter resolved not to rely upon others and instead slow the beast by herself. She somehow found a way to compensate for. Anyway, my recollection of the tale is likely riddled with errors. We should ask Miss Alvara to recount it in full. She was a bounty hunter herself before she entered in. Also, in light of all this, I should share with you an interesting theory concerning all the virtues I heard from a fellow hunter. Apparently, each appears to be driven by particular memories, moments that forever changed each of these. Makes sense, doesn't it? Rendere being a hunter of notorious marks in life and in death. I don't know why it... But if that is indeed the reason for why she behaves as she does, then the more we learn about Rendere's adventures, the better our chances of predicting where she'll turn up. All the more reason to go and see my former wet nurse. Miss Alvaro lives in Gate Town, on Colizia. Lurik says Haven, this is Miss Alvara, the wet nurse who raised me for practically the entirety of my childhood. She was bonded to my family and lived with us in the city at the time, but when I came of age... Alvara says you've grown into such a strapping young man. But, I can't imagine you came to Gate Town. Lurik says not in front of her, if you please. But to answer your question, there were stories you told me as a child of a courageous hunter. Was that hunter perchance the warrior of light, Render? Alvara says of all the reasons you could have had. Those stories were of Rendere. The greatest bounty hunter of her day, the legend so many, less so, after the flood. It was still fresh in everyone's minds when I was younger, and for all the good they had done in life, none could deny the chaos they sowed in death, but despite all of that, me and my mates still looked up to her. We knew all her feats and swore to preserve them, in secret if need be, that she might inspire future generations. So years and years later, when you wanted to hear tales of adventure and heroism, I couldn't help but share with you the ones nearest and dearest to my heart. I only wish I hadn't had to change all. Lurik says then it's true. The hero who I looked up to as a child, whose tales of daring do drove me to take up the bow, as you had, to pester you for training that I might become. Lurik says Miss Alvara. Haven and I are hunting Andrea, and we believe that one of the stories you shared with me may help guide our search. Namely, the one about the great horned beast that killed her friends. Alvara says Wicked White, is that? Even as a young hunter, Rendere's incredible hearing was unparalleled. She could track her quarry through a forest by the most minute sounds of their passing, from malms away, even the most subtle and stealthy beasts never eluded her for long. A misplaced foot, a snapped branch, eventually, Rendere would know, and Alvara says as she grew older and honed her skills further, she set her eyes on bigger prizes. She became a hunter of notorious marks, and together with her, as their reputation swelled, so too did their egos. Only the most dangerous game would suffice. And so they resolved to hunt the scourge of Norvrend, but what Rendere did not realize was that her greatest strength would prove her undoing, for when she faced Balamquitz, the beast roared with such force that it brought her to her knees. Helpless, she could only watch as it claimed the lives of her beloved comrades and fled. After burying the hunters and vowing that she would one day avenge them, she took to the road once more. She met Ardbert and his fellow warriors of light, and for a time she accompanied the fledgling heroes on their adventures. To them, she was a breath of fresh air, a vibrant young woman who savored every moment and found joy in the simple pleasures. They knew naught of her fallen friends or how their deaths weighed heavy upon her still. The party wandered the realm, performing many great deeds and growing ever stronger, as did Rendere. While in Colizia, she even devised a means to defend against the powerful roar that had been her downfall. And then, while engaged in an adventure in Raktika, a rumor reached Rendere's ears. Balamquitz, scourge of Norvrend, devourer of souls, 'twas a golden opportunity, but to seize it would be to face the beast alone. She could not wait for Ardbert and the others, nor could she ask that they forsake their sworn, but perhaps it was just as well, for the memory of her defeat still haunted her. The courageous hunter had allowed a single fear to take root in her heart, the fear of losing her new companions as she had her own. So it was that Rendere ventured forth in secret, resolved to slay her hated foe, Balamquitz, and with all her strength and guile the legendary hunter did just that. Alvara says vengeance claimed, she rejoined Ardbert and the others, and never spoke of the terrible battle twixt her and the dread beast. From that day forward, she was Rendere, the warrior of light, and the deeds of her and her comrades would be. Lurik says it's strange to think that the woman I admired when I was young would become the Sin Eater I swore to slay. Alvaro says what she became doesn't change who she was. Even if the tales were a little embellished over the years, they were rooted in truth. She was and will always be a hero. Lurik says thank you, Miss Alvara, for everything. So, Haven, remember that theory I told you before about the virtues being driven by powerful memories. If Andrea is reenacting the journey leading up to her confrontation with Balamquitz, the one that took her from Amharine to Colusia, then her right? That was where she laid low the beast at last, in the Sisha swamp, and so that is where we shall go. Let us. Alvaro says now listen, Reek, there's an awful lot people don't know about Rendere. So wherever you go and whatever you see, remember not to take it at face value. Don't just accept what others tell you as good and true. Listen to your heart and decide for you. Haven, was it? It is such a pleasure to meet a friend. His parents never hesitated to provide him with all the wealth and opportunities they could, but when it came to love and support, well, all I can say is that it is a miracle that boy turned out as well as he did. One can never have too many friends or too much support. That goes for you as well. Lurik says when I was little, Miss Alvarez seemed so much bigger and stronger than me. Though, to be perfectly honest, the way she carries herself even now bespeaks a confidence I cannot help but envy. But never mind that. We have a virtue to hunt. Let us commence our search at once, and keep your weapons at the ready, my friend. Heh, about time our luck took a turn for the better. What? Now? Oh. Rendere says I wish you were all here with me, but I know it's better that you're. Rendere says we have a score to settle, you bloody bastard, and this time.
Hello? What? What is going on?
Hello? Hello?
Oops.
How did I don't understand how I failed that.
Lurik said, Lurik. Heh,
Can you hear me?
about
yet or
time
not
our
yet?
luck took a turn for the better.
Did you leave Discord? You did leave Discord.
Lurik says,
Six seconds. GG.
Ardbert says heh, tough ol' bugger. Rendere says Ardbert, I don't know. Thank you, everyone, and I'm sorry for trying to go it alone. Lamit says and why, pray tell, did you even try to do something so foolish? If we'd been here from the first it wouldn't have been anything even a... Rendere says back in the day, I was a bounty hunter, I've told you that much. But I have... Together, we tracked and claimed countless notorious marks throughout Norvrend. We were the best in the business, everyone knew our names and our reputation. They called us legends, and somewhere along the line, we started to believe it too. And I survived, they didn't. I swore vengeance, but had no idea how to go about pursuing it. Then I met you lot, and thought that maybe, with... So you see, I never intended to keep it all a secret. It's just, you never asked, and since... Easier to live in the moment, you know? The next town, the next job. The weeks flew by, and after it... I'd lost those closest to me before. I didn't want to live through that again. Ardbert says are we or are we not comrades? These bonds of fellowship between us must come before all else. Otherwise, they may... You say the thought of losing us pained you. What of our feelings? What of our loss? What if we... You've saved our lives more times than I can count, how dare you refuse to let us do the same? And without those keen ears of yours, I'll never know what bollocks Brandon and Yelbert are whispering about me behind my back. And ignorance is not bliss, let me tell you.
Excuse me.
Ardbert says this one's worth a fortune, and fame besides. I'll wager we won't have to pay. Nyelbert says oh gods, not another night to remember. Brandon says don't you worry your pretty head over our fearless leader's questionable constitution. Take pride in the victory, for the small folk will sleep easy once they hear of Balamquit's demise, until Ardbert's drunken snoring wakes them. Ardbert says and on that note, I think it time we quit this place. And Rendere, I trust that the next time you decide to hunt deadly game, you'll do us the courtesy. Rendere says and there I thought I was doing you a favor by keeping you out of my personal affairs, selfish as... Oh, fine. But if you go and die on me, I'll pay a necromancer to raise you from the dead so I can... Ardbert says agreed. Now then, mind cutting off whatever it is you need to take back as proof of the kill? I don't want... Sylvassa is such a fine crystal. Why not hold on to it as... Lurik says wake up, damn you. What's wrong with you, huh? That's the second time your so-called gift has cost us a chance at slaying you, you know what? I've had enough. Enough, I say. Yes. I don't need your help. I am... Lurik says upon our return to Gate Town, you will be given your final payment, and we will be free to go our
Why is my computer? Jesus, my computer's running at 91 degrees right now. Why is it so hot? And it's freezing in my room.
Lurik says honestly, I don't know why I ever placed my faith in you. You are such a disappointment. Consider this the formal dissolution of our partnership. Let none ever again speak the names Reek and Haven in the same breath. Yes, never again. And with that, I bid you good day. Alvaro says when he was little, Reek's parents punished him for a time by withholding his allowance. Without money to lavish on his friends, he soon found that many were only drawn to him by his wealth. I dare say he feared you would abandon him as they did, and decided to push you away first. I'm not trying to make excuses for what he said. I only hope you can find it in your heart to forgive him. Take some time to think it over, then come and see me. Oh, and take this for your troubles.
Level 78 for that quest.
Hello?
Hey, welcome back. What happened? I guess you're not back. As soon as I just connect to Discord. Oh, that is there was an that's a Windows update that you need to do to fix that. I'll type that in chat just so you, in case you don't see it. I don't know then. Oh crap. Uh-oh. That was dangerous.
Alaric says oh slash. The operation with Alaric says GG.
GG.
Hello?
Hello, welcome back. Are you still are you still here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just spawned into an area where it's like level 76 as a 35 machinist.
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Oh my god, finally.
Yeah, you can hear me?
I hate Discord so much. I wish there was something better.
Oh, yeah. Gilded was a thing, but then it got bought up by, literally bought by Roblox.
Yeah, I know. So was Cursed. Was another one.
I've never heard of Cursed.
Yeah, it was around when Discord first started.
Or, is that the same as TeamSpeak?
No, I don't think so.
You know what we could always do? We could always just sign into Microsoft Teams.
No. Nah. It feels like every time there's an update for Windows or whatever, Discord breaks.
Yep, it really does, because Discord updates every 6 weeks, and Windows updates every yeah, Discord updates every 6 weeks, yet what's it called, Windows updates every month.
I don't normally touch the Windows updates for at least 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Alright, I have a gift waiting at my Moog.
Oh, you got your mount?
Yes, I did.
Yay! That comes quick, actually.
Plus 50 Ethan tickets.
That's
I kind of... Last time they did a mount giveaway, it was hours watched.
It was what?
It was hours watched, not subs.
Yeah.
Kind of an ugly mount.
Is it?
Yeah. Have you done the
Christmas event yet? No.
all?
I've been working on MSQ and Blue Quest all morning. Level 76.
Thaf says if you're ready, we can leave right now.
I'm on the first quest for.
Though, you
I'm on the
haven't
first
seen
quest
another
for
fellow
76.
around here, have you? I thought he'd have come out by now. You think he'll be alright?
Yeah, listen, Endwalker.
That's ER. Well,
I'm in Rust
I
and
suppose
Ruin.
we did force
Let me
your hand a
see.
bit.
Rust and Ruin. FF14. Not Game Escape. Not. Where is? I don't want Game Escape. I want what's it called? It was the wiki. Rust and Ruined. I am 45% done Shadowbringers.
Jarek says I'll have a look.
But
Just
that
in
also
case.
that also includes
Thaf says alright.
the post
Looks like it'll
shadow.
just be you lot and me, then. Try not to let anything take a bite out of you on the way out of the rail yard.
Yeah, so I'm 45% because that also does include the post shadow in the percentage. Yay, got another searching log done.
Thaf says damn, that smarts. Did he have to thump me so hard? I'll be feeling that for the next fortnight at least. Thaf says not to be done about it now, though. I pointed your overeager companions in the right direction and they've gone on ahead, so we need to get moving. Normally we walk atop the tracks, but seeing as the young lady has a much shorter stride, that's more perilous a route than I'm comfortable suggesting. Wouldn't want anyone falling through the gaps. Of course, the low road presents other dangers, but having been on the receiving end of your friend's blows, I'm not worried on that account. Wait a moment. I think I hear something. Oh, that's something, alright.
fly. That's a bonus XP.
What was the bonus XP at?
No, one of the new areas.
Ah,
Yep, L.
uh, so we have our second airship as of this morning.
I saw that. Nice job.
I built that entire airship by myself, by the way.
I'm proud of you.
The first one was built with Britt and with Emily. This one and the sub. I'm already started the submarine too.
That's perfect.
But the sub's gonna take a little while to build because I don't have all the areas unlocked to get the sub area stuff. Basically, once I can get into the Tempest, I can get it though.
Sorry about that. I'll admit, I didn't expect this route to be quite so fraught with danger. We're nearly to Twine, though, so we should make it without further incident. This is it. Welcome to Twine. The original dwellings were built to house those laborers tasked with building the track. Over time miners came to seek their fortunes, and that's what made the town grow to what you see before you today. As you've doubtless noticed, the track goes to the very heart of the town. It was the heart of the town, back when the trolley still carried everyone home at the end of each hard day in the mines. Now there is no trolley, nor much work to be had in the mines, for that matter. The only residents that remain are the destitute, the delusional, and those with nowhere else to go. Or so they say. That should give you some indication of what to expect when you meet Magnus. As I said, it will help you understand why we can't get the trolley running. Just, don't expect too much aside from that. Then Cred says, well, that's encouraging. But I don't see that we have much choice. Let's go and meet the man.
That's a lot of wine bottles.
Magnus says, who are you supposed to be?
Magnus?
Never seen the three.
Yeah.
Or the four of you. Wicked White, if you're going to bother me, at least have the damned courtesy. Urianger says methinks this one is deep in his cups. Thaf says these are my guests, Magnus. They're looking for a way to reach Naboth Aran, so they came to ask about the trolley, you see. Magnus says what? There's nothing in Naboth. And especially not for frail little girls. Minphilia says, no. We must. Magnus says bah. So you have your heart set on it, the world doesn't care. And you're not getting there in the trolley. The thing doesn't run on hopes and dreams. Then Cred says we're not fools, it's necessity that drives us to Naboth Aran. If you insist that the trolley is not an... Magnus says no. I'm sick of people asking me about the black... Then Cred says, we'll speak outside. Minfilia says he only said that because he thinks I'm weak. And he's right. But I can't be, I won't be forever. There has to be some way. I must find it. Oh. I'm sorry. I was stuck in my own head again. It's clear that Magnus has no intention of helping us, but perhaps we should ask the other residents. They may know something of the trolley. I'll take the north side of town. Let me know if you learn anything. Urianger says, then Cred, art thou truly content to stand witness to fate's course and take no part?
It's supposed to warm up. Ew, why is it warming up to the 40s and ew?
Then Cred says this isn't a matter
What's
of
wrong with
fate,
40s?
Urianger. It's
It's
about
too
choice.
hot.
And I've had years to decide where I stand.
How hot is it right now? Let me look. Right now it is 13 degrees for you, and it is 33 for me. And I don't see it's supposed to get to the 40s until Sunday of next week.
Yeah, gross. It's flipping winter time.
So we have one day where it's supposed to get about 32, and then it's supposed to stay in the mid-20s for the rest of it.
Minfilia has spent too long in chains already. I would not shackle her again by making my hopes known. It is for her to choose what shape her destiny will take. It is for me to stay silent. To protect her, teach her, and stand by her.
So I have one,
That, at
two-
least,
Wow,
I
I
can
only
do
have
for her.
there's only 3 quests for the 76 before it jumps to 77. Oh crap!
Yeah.
Crap, 76 is not
Urianger
good.
says, so be it.
My next
Come,
dungeon is
Let
Makila
us
as
make
well,
our own inquiries.
which is
Malacca as well.
yeah, Malacca as well, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 quests away.
Okay. Oh no, I'm gonna die. No.
What?
I died.
Don't die.
Oh, I just teleported for free. Son of a bitch.
Where'd you go?
Nekach.
Yocto.
Anything.
I mean to use my Ethernet rate tickets.
Must we part so soon? Rory.
I just want to get the bonus. Wait.
Sure.
So slow.
Always.
I think another Etherite needs to be put here.
The doc. Fun. The doctor says you know how to read. Bad Wolf. Bad Wolf said. Is that all you?
Oh, some biscuit. I didn't know they give you 2 weeks with Chloe's Wondrous Tales.
Yep. Oh, speaking of that, did you pick up a new book or not yet?
Yeah, I did. I'm
Oh,
halfway done.
What's your extremes? The second, third
Mr.
book.
Ballard's Thornton's Reign. The P16T6 Extreme, The Great Hunt. Secret Seat of Sacrifice, and The Void Castius.
Oh, so none of the ones I have. Yeah, none of the ones I have.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, because mine this week Binding Core of Bahamut 1, Howling Eye Extreme, Thorn Moat, and the Whore Eater, and then Thought Ask Talk. And then I have to again do another deep dungeon, which is like levels 11 to 20.
I have to do a deep dungeon as well.
Oh, so we could do the tower. Join me at the BBC.
Yeah, I think I'm leaving. I'm gonna be leaving here pretty soon.
Oh, okay.
Since the sun has set.
The sun is set already? What?
Yeah, 4:15.
How is it 4:15 already?
I don't know.
Jesus. I feel like I just barely woke up like an hour ago, I feel like. Wait, what time is sunset today? Why does the Apple Map not tell you what time sunset is anymore?
I don't know. I only use the Weather Channel now.
AccuWeather, where are you? Sunset is... Oh! 4:15 my time. Damn!
At the same time.
7 hours and 27 minutes of total daylight.
Okay, that's pretty good.
7 hours of daylight? Like, what? Let's see.
Yeah.
What did you have? You had 8 hours and 59 minutes.
Well, I was asleep for part of that, so.
Yeah, sunrise was 7:16.
Wow.
There's a person whose name is Manscaped. Like the razor company. He just ran past me here in Gridania.
That's too funny. Wish I could do bonus fates all the time, because then I'd only have to do like 20 of them.
What's it called? What is it? It's
They're freaking freezing. It's really funny to see people switch from playing Overwatch to Marvel Rivals, and that's all they play now.
yeah. Is it free?
I don't know.
Because I keep seeing it too.
It's like, okay.
Overwatch on Steam. It is free.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, all these streams
I
that are
can't.
out now,
I
so-
can't play it.
Why?
You need a minimum of 16 gigs of RAM. Recommended is 24.
How do I get the Dark Sword?
What Dark Sword? What's it called?
It's the new one.
Like Dark Knight?
It's the, yeah, I'll send you a Facebook image.
Well, that.
It's this one.
Equipment. Dark Knight Arms. Level 100. Is that the champion sword, you think?
I have no idea, but I want it. There were three things. There was the shark monk fist, this, and something else.
Because,
The Figment of Spring. It's called the Figment of Spring.
Figment of Spring?
Yep, here we go.
Okay, it's a level 1 dark sword. Came out with patch 7.1. You find it in the Braxa Skin treasure map.
Oh my god.
Sending you to
I
via
guess we're gonna be
Discord.
farming that treasure map.
Sending you via Discord. There you go.
How do we get the Braxton's treasure map?
The Braxa Skin treasure map is... It's a level 100 dodge. You have to gather it using a level 100 botanist or miner.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Here's the info for it.
Guess I should probably level up my
You
botanist.
you could also get. It's a hidden item. It's not guaranteed if you have a level 100 character. If you got your 9 seals but 0 lines, it's not guaranteed. But if you get one of those turns with no lines, you might get it if you have a level 100 character. So you could also get it in Yaktel if you're fishing.
That's gonna be so annoying to farm. How do I keep doing that? Stupid etherite tickets. How fucking rude.
Sterlara says Horaderham. Sterlara says you need to read that again, lol, what you typed.
Oh my god, that one was done in 4 seconds. Holy shit. That extreme was done in 4 seconds.
Is that did you put a typo?
I called it a whore eater instead of a whore eater. Oh my god! I'm not gonna live this down for a while, aren't I? Oh my god. I can't believe I did that. This is what I vote. Oh.
Too funny.
The durability of one or more pieces of gear is noticeably low. Uh-oh. I'm not even striking these extremes, but my gear is going down.
I'm sorry.
Just means I have to repair it. Wow, this is the first one that took more than 4 seconds. It took 14 seconds.
Sterlara says GLHFO/.
This dude's a tank and he's literally not pulling anything.
Oh yeah, maybe he's a bot.
Mentor.
Oh.
I know, it's just interesting. Just another useless observation. I've gained 8 million XP just firing Fates.
Wow. Nice. Very nice.
Thing.
I hope I'm going the right way.
Oh my god, I was muted and I was telling you that I have to leave.
Oh,
I'll be back in a couple hours.
okay.
Bye.
Bye. Don't escape.
Step says hi hi. Lucy says hello. Lookery says oh slash.
I don't know why I just get suddenly tired. Uh-oh, we have a healer down. Oh.
Jay says GG. Steph says GG.
Got 3 combinations left. Oh yeah. Good job.
Nekacha said. If ever Rory will I sup I am not getting bad If that
How do I rotate? North Shroud, eh? Let's see, where would that be? I wonder, right here? Yeah, that's like literally right there. Level 50, so let's, you know what, let's keep it as that. What do I want to do? Do I want to work on MSQ? Yeah, might as well. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go eat. But I also want to cool down my computer a little bit because it's today at 95 degrees. So that being said, chat, I will see you guys when I come back from eating some lunch. I'll see you guys in an hour.